Señoras y señores, llegamos a la batalla superestelar. Ya Volador Junior sigue avanzando. Ahora vamos a la siguiente semifinal de la Ópera Cup. Un hombre que acaba de humillar al Rey de Plata y Oro Místico, Austin Aries.
Well, Dangato is ringside, taking his rightful throne because all of the important players want to be a part of the final Opera Cup semi-final round matchup. And the way we've seen the re-emergence of Austin Aries after 6 years dormant to come back to beat Kushida, to beat Paul London. Austin's on a tear. Oh, he's on a bigger tear on the microphone too.
Here we go. Once again.
Don't disrespect a legend
Before I make
like
you.
Julio Cesar Rivera.
I thought he quit getting paid to talk.
He doesn't care.
Oh, you're starting to figure out why I'm here, aren't you, huh? You're starting to figure out why Austin Aries is here. You see, this whole system only works if you're sick, you're stupid, and you're sad. And as I look around here tonight, it looks like the system's working pretty well. Because if you people were happy, healthy, and wise, you wouldn't need any of them. You wouldn't need the pills. You wouldn't need the politicians. And you wouldn't need this here circus. But you love the circus, don't you? Which is why you love Mistico. The mask, the flips, the illusion. Yeah. That's all he is, an illusion. To entertain you while the truth passes right by your face. That's why you hate me. I'm not here to distract you. I'm here to wake you up, but you'd rather stay asleep. Hey, I got all night. Listen, you can boo me, you can call me names, you can spread lies about me, but I'm not going anywhere until I say so. And to make sure that happens, I'm going to be Mistico. I'm going to win the Opera Cup, and I will do anything it takes to make sure that happens. But just remember, I'm doing it for all of you, so I can keep spitting these uncomfortable truths that you don't want to hear. So Mistico, get your ass out here.
Señoras y señores, después de oír todo esto, todo este sermón, recibamos con el grito de México al Rey de Plata y Oro, Místico.
Austin Aries staring down, intimidating it.
Aquí está la máxima estrella de la lucha libre mexicana, representante del Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, oriundo de Tepito, Ciudad de México.
Oh, Mistico's not wasting time. Keep in mind, Tom, that we went off the air 3 weeks ago at Slaughterhouse. Aries jumped Mistico from behind, hit that brain buster, and there have been heavy rumors ever since that Mistico is coming into this matchup with a seriously injured neck. And you gotta believe in just these few weeks, it has not had proper time to fully heal.
Well, Mistico has been on a tear all year, but that wear and tear is starting to show its signs.
Yeah. Mistico's had perhaps the busiest year of his career. He has not had a day off while he's been healthy. And when you think about the middleweight title reign, he wore so proudly and had to surrender. You think about his wars with MJF. You think about Akira Kwan stealing his mask. And you think about going through the field of 16 in the Opera Cup, now into the semifinals, potentially becoming the only man in the 140 years that I'm aware of that has won back-to-back successive years.
Yeah, and to be fair, are we sure that he's recovered since the last Opera Cup? Are we sure he's recovered from the tournament a year ago?
Honestly, we're not. Mistico has not given himself time off. We know Austin Aries has recovered. He was pretty much a recluse from in-ring competition for 6 years. He scored some impressive wins in MLW 2019, but came back for this Opera Cup, and from Kushida to London, he's looked incredible. He's looked World Championship caliber. But Mistico has been World Championship caliber every night for years.
But has been out there fighting every single night, as you mentioned, Joe, year after year, day after day. Is that going to take its toll tonight against a seemingly fresh Austin Aries?
Nice handspring elbow. No signs of injury or wear and tear to Mistico yet. He's come out like a bat out of hell to teach a lesson to Aries, who certainly doesn't respect much of anybody or anything. Nice missile drop kick.
Yeah, I better respect that drop kick from Mistico. Sends him to the apron.
Mistico, the defending Opera Cup champion. Aries looking to solidify his major league return. And Mistico got a star! Head and shoulder first.
A beautiful dive completed by Mistico as Don Gatto watches on approvingly. Whoa, hey. A little sip there.
Yeah, Don Gatto enjoying the finest tequila, as the agave artist is apt to do. And Don Gatto, you know, has a vested interest here because Don Gatto will be there in Charleston, South Carolina, November 20th, Lucha de los Muertos, where we will crown the finalists, the winner. Volador Jr., we know, is already advanced. One of these men will meet him in that environment in Charleston. It'll be a fiesta, it'll be a celebration, but for whom?
Could you imagine a Volador Jr. versus Austin Aries Opera Cup final? Two guys willing to go to any length to walk away with that trophy.
As they cover, Riot could break out before the match begins, if that were to take place. Mistico continue to press the offense on Aries. You see Aries, the southpaw, and certainly getting hit from that left side can cause some confusion or daze or catch off guard a competitor, right?
It catches you off guard, you know. I did a little bit of research actually, Joe, and one of the theories of why left-handed people exist is because it's a benefit in combat.
Changing knife edge chops back and forth. Mistico, maybe a hair quicker.
Aries, of course, thinks he's higher up on the evolutionary chart than everybody else, so maybe he's got a point with being left-handed, who knows?
Well, don't let him hear you say that.
And I've said it before, I mean, I hate to give him credit, but
yeah,
he's a fantastic athlete.
Oh, there's no doubt. He came in at peak physical shape, but Mistico looking to rise above. Boots, oh, he's got the feet up.
The Adam Scouted. Adam Scouted got the boots right up to the face of Mistico.
And I think that's what Aries would refer to what Mistico just did as an unnecessary high risk. And now the greatest man that ever lived, the king of controversy, goes to work.
Beautiful knee drops, driving the bone right into the sternum, into the neck of Mistico.
Well, I said it at Slaughterhouse, I'll say it again. I've called Austin Aries world title fights before. This is that Austin Aries in those fights. This man has not lost a step. He has come taking this as seriously as anything in his life. And you can say what you want about the dogma and the preaching of his values and whatever you believe is irrelevant right now to me. Austin Aries, I don't care what goes through your mind. I care that you can fight, though, and you're doing a hell of a job. But will you rep the Opera Cup the right way? Oh, it could be brainbuster. This one injured Mistico to begin with at Slaughterhouse, but a counter by a right
Mistico able to fight fire with fire. We're going to see how brightly that flame burns on right now.
A bone-jarring, neck-breaking brainbuster as Aries stiffened up but was able to recover. Mistico got caught through the ropes and hung up on that cable. And imagine just that feeling, having your lower spine bend that way.
Yeah, and that's going to take a toll on that already damaged neck. Obviously, that Aries has been targeting after hitting that brainbuster weeks ago.
Aries may have been looking for 450. As you saw a moment ago, Don Gatto watching, cool, calm, and debonair, awaiting what Charleston will look like.
And this is a spot where we've seen Mistico be so great in the past, landing those enziguris, running off the ropes. So the Gamengiri to the face. And now he's got him up on the top.
And Aries is rocked. Aries does not have his balance. Oh, Mistico. Look at Spanish Fly!
Beautiful technique. You can see Aries tried to hang onto the ropes as long as he could, tried to catch his footing, but Mistico able to pull him off and backflip him to the mat. But can he make the cover? Can he get the win?
Well, look how quick Mistico pops up, crosses the arms. Aries into the ropes. Great call by referee Gastineau. Austin Aries, I think, felt the uppercut slipping away, and at the last possible half second, snapped back into reality and got a death grip on the bottom rope.
It could have been a whiff of that Don Gatto that brought him back to life.
That could have been. But right now, Don Gatto has the best seat in the house for our main event at Symphony of Horrors. Aries just trying to hang on.
Austin Aries with the worst seat in the house right now.
Mistico blistering Aries from all sides. Well, you can tell Aries got that shot flush on the foot of Mistico.
Yeah, when you have to jump the entire match, when you use a lot of high-flying moves, that could be a detriment.
Oh, wait a minute, Mistico. Was he looking double underhook, maybe package pile driver? Aries didn't want to wait to find out. Oh no.
He's looking for the brainbuster, I think. Mistico holding on for dear life on those ropes.
Yeah, on the apron or on the floor? I would end this match in a heartbeat.
On Don Gatto.
My God.
Oh, Mistico looks like he was going to go for the brainbuster.
This is going to end very badly for at least one of these men. Aries, Aries carried good
Jesus.
On the neck, on the injured neck. By design. And Aries wants a count out. Mistico's got 20 seconds, but man, you can give him 20 weeks and it might not be enough. Oh, but the roar of the crowd will change those perceptions. Mistico.
You can see the look of concern here in Julio Cesar Rivera's face as he watches Mistico.
Absolutely, somebody that knows Mistico probably better than almost anybody in this world. He knows the resiliency of Mistico, and for Mistico to be moving like this shows the man is in true pain. The man is injured, but the man won't stop because Mistico has an entire culture to represent.
I think he came out here injured, Joe. He went right after Aries trying to end it quick.
Oh, I agree completely. And Aries exploits that. A second one. This gotta be it.
And Aries wants the count out win. He's telling Frank Gastineau to count to 20.
Yeah, Mistico is not moving this time. And we talked about what if Austin Aries meets Volador Jr., two men that will take any shortcut to win.
Well, I mean, this is within the rules.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I mean,
it's not a pin or submission. It's not the way you want to see it. But yes, it's in the confines of the rules.
It's a great strategy.
But it's an opening Aries created, jumping Mistico outside of a match. And we are 11 seconds away. No, Mistico back in.
And Aries showing a little bit of frustration, which you don't normally see out of him.
Now, oh, Mistico immediately drops down with a cross-arm breaker. Will Aries tap? He's thinking about it.
Can he get the torque on that arm?
Yeah, Mistico trying to wrench back, and Aries rolls through.
Oh,
Aries.
He's going to lock up that last chancery.
Yeah. Aries, he has some of the fingers locked. Mistico, he's got his left hand as a base to alleviate some of that pressure.
She's trying to grab at the hand and break the grip. Aries couldn't keep it held.
Yeah, Aries thought it should have been a submission, but nothing doing on this exchange.
Now Mistico trying to grab at the hands to break the grip. He was able to do it. But how much wear and tear is there on that neck? Is it held together?
And Mistico with an Austin Aries trick to the eyes. Mistico has been scouting, hasn't he? But Aries fires right back in kind.
You know, I don't know if you can blame him in that situation.
Oh, up that discus. Mistico handspring got caught. Up and over the half Nelson suplex.
Great snap on that by Aries. Got a low center of gravity. Threw Mistico over.
Mistico doesn't see it. No, he does! Aries was measuring it for the IED, but Mistico caught the thrust kick.
Caught him coming in at the very last second out of the corner of his eye. Now he's got him set up.
No, again, the moonsault doesn't connect, but Mistico saves himself. Oh, God. Overhead arm drag. Mistico landed high, maybe on the neck again.
Out of all the moves, a lucha arm drag into the corner could be what fells Mistico.
Oh, got the IED that time. Mistico had staggered from the corner, but he still got all of the impact. And the brain buster. What started the damage? What caused the injury? Aries is gonna move on. No! Cinches in tighter, but Mistico kicks out.
Smart by Aries to go right back to the cover there, but Mistico just able to get his foot on the ropes.
Well, we know one thing about Austin Aries. He hates being told by anybody that he's wrong. And now Aries has to hear from Gastineau. That wasn't enough to beat Mistico. Hey! That's such disrespect. Aries, he spit in the referee's face. And now he's got an object on his fist. Oh, the heat-seeking missile. But Mistico moved.
Perhaps that split second spitting in Gastineau's face is what gave Mistico time to recover.
I think Aries was going to charge in with those knucks or whatever he has with that heat-seeking missile and connect with Mistico in midair, but now it may be Aries in danger of being counted out.
We may need to get a doctor out here for Gastineau after that as well.
Wait a minute. Mistico saying no. Mistico breaks the referee's count by going into the ropes. Mistico wants to beat him in the ring. Mistico wants to do it the honorable way, the Opera Cup champion way. And Aries is not moving. Oh, wait a minute! Inside cradle! Aries, oh, nearly took it. And now he's measuring Mistico. The southpaw has those knuckles wrapped. A miss. Mistico the kick. Springboard. Santana Tamako. Aries is powerless. As Mistico in with a splash. Hooks a leg and he's moving to the finals.
Señoras y señores, pasa a la gran final. Aquí está la victoria del Rey de Plata.
as he realizes
Al grito de México, México,
it will be Mistico competing for the Opera Cup as defending champion November 20th in Charleston for Lucha de los Muertos.
Don Gatto approves, that's for sure, Joe.
Well, in Charleston we fight, but tonight we drink, we celebrate. A toast to the man who's made the most perfect tequila and the man who may be the perfect representative of the Opera Cup. Oh, what a moment for Mistico. But Mistico, the work isn't done. Volador Jr., maybe your top rival in Mexico over the past 15 years, stands in your way and stands next to what is for at least another month rightfully yours. Volador Jr. could take the Opera Cup from Mistico like he's taken so much from him over the years. It's Volador Jr., it's Mistico, the Opera Cup Finals at Lucha de la Muerte.